Good morning, everyone. My name is Constantine Moshianis, Principal Director of Morea Architects. I would like to start with respectfully acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and associated waterways that we are presenting on here today of the Wurundjeri Woi Wurrung People. We pay respect to elders past, present and emerging. History. Founded in 1983, Oakleigh Grammar continues to be inspired by its Hellenic roots and Christian faith. The school embraces and celebrates multiculturalism, diversity and inclusion. A new facility was required to embody these values. Oakleigh Grammar, Stage 1, was funded by the government in generous donations from the community as part of a master plan and growth program for the school. The building will be a legacy project of the long-serving and much-loved Principal Mark Robertson and his team. The Centre for Academic Excellence, as it was called, was established to serve future generations in the pursuit of academic excellence at a senior high school level. Location. Located in the suburb of Oakleigh, near Chadstone, the epicentre of vibrancy and culture in the southeastern suburbs of Victoria, the school grounds cover an entire suburban block, and we identified early on an opportunity to reclaim land by relocating a gas meter enclosure to free up this site. This enabled us to design and build a new two-storey school building connected to the rest of the facilities. Design philosophy, streetscape. By choosing to locate the new building with street frontage along a nodal axial linking the school and associated facilities, including the church building Yanahiri, the new building contributes to the public realm by way of visual and overall amenity. The brief. We developed the brief together with and in collaboration with the school board, the school principals, the executive and users. The principal brief for the new building was to engage senior students in their final years of learning to create a sense of belonging, connection and wellness, which will ultimately result in higher levels of achievement, excellence and happiness. Design philosophy. The philosophy and integral ideas that determined the spatial outcomes and built form was based on the notions of sustainability, environmental connection, community and belonging. The overarching theme was the desire to deliver a memorable and comfortable space created for the wellness and greater fulfilment for the teachers and students. This included requirements for flexible spaces, for stimulation, calmness, learning collaboration indoors and out. It also included the requirements to interconnect the various spaces of the school to the play area. The strong visual connections were created by linking interfaces with causeways between the new and old facilities, providing ample natural and artificial light, and horizontally and vertically integrating spaces. Integrated concepts. The build outcome of the integrated concepts resulted in a spatial and formal creations, specifically those of connectivity by way of causeways, memorable form by way of multi-dimensional parabolic arches, and an interplay with natural light and indoor and outdoor elements by way of physical links. Design spatial plan. The floor plan shows the interconnected nature of the spaces and their fluid relationship between the inside and out. The sustainability practice design measures that were adopted were the core strategy on the siting, urban design, energy efficiency, and a building that enhances the responsive to the current and future needs of the environment. A design example is the use of recycled existing material stone from the site, water harvesting for irrigation, landscaping pods and solar panels that were designed to act as a formal expression of the brick facade to the north. Exterior. The integration of the concepts created two arcs at right angles together with a curved brickwork corner at the apex, giving the entrance an unusual arch look that speaks to the person entering as having arrived at a significant place of learning within the school campus. The structure, primarily of double brick and concrete, required close collaboration with the design team, structural engineer and the builder. It was a challenge to construct large rolled parabolic curved steel load-bearing openings, one which gave great satisfaction when achieved. A formal lobby and entrance were highlighted on the southeast side by peeling the brickwork on the corner to both sides. This open corner arrangement enhanced the visual of what appears to be suspended brick walls, and it was adopted to the northeast corner, thus giving symmetry to the street facade. Lockers lobby. A formal lobby by incorporating centre hinged operable panels, the line between indoors and outdoors is blurred. A visual and spatial link between the spaces enables the user to physically transverse to what is essentially a glass wall when the panels are closed. Another great benefit of this is the natural ventilation that crosses through the whole ground floor. Interior classroom. A feature of overhanging the first floor on the north side created a large and long covered walkway, acting also as a veranda with seats, sun shading and landscaping pots, facing the basketball court and other play areas. A view is established that links classrooms activities to that of the outside activities. The connection is also apparent in the design of the exposed internal clear perspex downpipes, which were workshopped with a civil and service engineer to illustrate the effects of water and weather on the internal mechanism of a building's services and a connection to nature. This is a visual reminder of the need of harvesting rainwater and how sustainability and climate is the future challenge for this generation of students. Interiors upstairs. The double brick construction was also expressed internally and became a feature of the internal wall linings. The street-facing elliptical window was formulated with the proportions and location to serve as a viewing portal from inside, directed with views to the Dandenong Rangers and creating a vista of the wider traditional lands of the Wurundjeri Woi Wurrung People. The fluidity and movement of the forms externally are reminded of internally with the sharp triangulated window ends. Contract. It was decided early on the project that it would be tendered and fully documented for construction to minimise design changes and cost variations. By electing this approach, the project met its budgets and performance criteria by having Morea architects, the design and documenting architect, administer and use the ABAC MW 2018 Major Works contract, a joint venture building industry contract between the Australian Institute of Architects and the Master Builders Association. The future. Stage 2 proposed development of the new building includes additional multi-use flexible spaces on a new level. The existing building was structurally designed to incorporate the construction of this addition and minimal disturbance to the use below. The Centre for Academic Excellence is an example of the inspiring outcomes possible through the strong collaboration, enthusiasm and commitment of the design team and client group. Thank you very much.